This was by far the best fight I've ever been in on here. This was a freaking war. I don't know why this dude did what he did, but shout out to PAC MAN. Shout out to my fans on Gamers Rules TV. We doing the walkthrough on the new Resident Evil. The more views and likes they get, the longer the videos will get. But anyway, shout out to you, your family. God bless y'all. Big Eastwood 187 PS5. I salute y'all. God bless.
These athletes have been waiting a long time to square off. Here we go. Not so rigid anymore with the stance. Left hook. He threw a punch and just got countered. What a pleasure it is to be here in this environment. What a venue for this showdown.
Situations like this time will either make or break a fighter, because the expectation from the thousands of people here, of the millions of people around the world, people like you and I sat here expecting everything and anything, can break a man or make a man.
Halfway through the round, and man, these two are going at it.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. Missing with the hook. That counter punch got him clean. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Well done with that counter shot. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Well, he is glad to have heard that bell.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important. Every second, every...
Here we go, round two. Who's going to land the first big shot? So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab. Rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then, put the pressure on.
Counter shot lands. This fighter's completely content to sit back and let you make the first move. That's where they thrive.
Hard, I understand what you're saying, but you've got to be on this. You've got to be on it. You've got to be a pro. You've got to think right. Concentrate.
There's a scoring blow. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Just misses with that uppercut. Perfect counter lands. He's putting the pedal to the metal, but has to be careful that he doesn't run out of gas. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. no secret who has the advantage after that last round. Let's see what they have in store for us in the next one.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this far.
Relax, relax.
There's the bell to start round 3. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. One punch could change everything in this battle. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. That uppercut doesn't get through. Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Straight right, just misses. Beautiful counter shot. Did well to block that right hook. Trying to score with the uppercut. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. They've got the momentum, they've got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next round?
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight because if they have...
On to the 4th we go. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
You can see the heavy breathing, but that's not slowing them down. There's a counter shot. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. He threw the hook, didn't land. Nice defense on that hook. Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
And he scores with the counter. What heart, what desire, but at what cost? Another scoring shot there. Beautiful counter punch. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. We'll see how much endurance these two fighters have.
This is when you talk about champion.
Back into the fray here in round 5. How much is left in their tank after last round?
An amazing pace and tempo set in the last round. Can you keep this up? Me personally, I don't think that's possible. And if they can, their training, their conditioning would have been ridiculous, like they're in the army. But these guys, if they can keep up this pace, we are in for a great night.
much confidence do you build when your opponents hit you with their best shot and you walk right through?
Because you've got a good chin doesn't mean you've got leather skin. It means you can still get caught. So you've got to go for those point areas over the eyebrow, the cheekbone. You've just got to try and cut them, skim them, go for speed.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. A perfect counter shot. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. This has been a very competitive round between these two.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match.
And there's no doubt about it as we see it again. That body shot did them in.
A shot.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Come to me.
So back into the fray again, but how much do they have left?
He's got to waste time. Get step behind the referee. When he comes close, tie him up. The referee's then got to call you. Walk around the ring. You've just got to make the most of it. Because if you let him jump back on you again, he's going to get momentum and pull you down again. And that's a lot of points to lose in a round.
Final 10 seconds here, and this has not been his round for sure. Talk about Manny Pacquiao in that last round. Well, this fighter has been down twice. They've got to up their game. On to the 6th round. Let's see if they can shake off the cobwebs after a disastrous last round.
2 knockdowns and you're coming back from that. That's near on impossible because your head must be all over the place. Your legs will feel like jelly. What can they tell you in the corner? All they can do is wake you up. They can't even go into game plan.
They're going deep into the gas tank on this round. Straight right just misses. His stamina is off the charts. Those counter punches have to hurt. It's always fascinating to watch two good welterweights because they've got blurry hand speed and good power.
They know the second they touch you, it's done. They're that powerful.
Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Cue up the replay machine. I have got to see that again.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
1, 2.
You can only take so much, and this guy wants no more. And that is that. They surrender. This is over.